Welcome back. Here we go with exercise 7 for chapter 3. What is the objective? The objective for exercise 7 is to create a component that displays a counter button that increments on being clicked, updating the display dynamically and saving that counter data to a store. This will show how to use a store to manage local state in a component. What you will learn: how to define and manipulate local state using Svelte's writable stores within a component. Leveraging Svelte.js files to modularize store logic and tightly couple it with components for better encapsulation. Using reactive programming to dynamically update the UI in response to user interactions. You need to complete the following. A. Copy files x7_counter.svelte and x7_counter.svelte.js to the chapter 3 data folder. B. Add x7_counter, managing local state using a store to the exercise list.json file. Please pause the video until you have done this. Okay, let's see this in action. Open Exercises in the app and click the blue arrow next to Chapter 3 Exercise 7, Managing Local State Using a Store. You should see a counter button with value 0. Click it a few times and note the count value displayed on the button. Now, click an earlier exercise to unmount the current component. Now click back on Exercise 7 and note that the value persisted. That's the old magic of stores used to manage state not only within a component, but also across an application. Let's look at the code. First, for the store. The store has extension .svelte.js. Note, in SvelteKit 5, you can use the .svelte.js file extension to use state within that file, outside of the regular .svelte files. You can also use it for local stores, scoped to a specific component. Okay, so you see the code for this. We import writable and we export our counter with an initial value of 0. Next, open file x7_counter.svelte. First, we import the count from the store. Next, we have an increment function which uses the store's update method to update the store's value. The markup requires only a button to call the increment function and set the display to the store value using the good old $ method. Yes, this still works in SvelteKit 5. However, with SvelteKit 5 now comes signals, and we will be using signal files from the next exercise onwards. Signal files also have .svelte.js extension, but can also be .ts files. So that's a wrap on exercise 7, where we used a local store to persist data, or, put another way, manage state. Next up, we will look at managing state using signals. That exercise will be in the next video. See you there.